I think the favourite part about it is people get on with each other at Ricky. Certainly the last few years has tested us, as a lot of us have had to work remotely. But I think you can certainly look back at the history of Ricky Richards. There are some people who have made lifelong friends. I know that for a fact, from being here, working together, and some were not necessarily here for a huge amount of years, but nonetheless they've made friendships. People have moved away into other states, into other countries. Those friendships are still strong. Obviously, the internet and social media allows a lot of friendships to work in different ways to when we first started in business. But the fact when you come in, and just now we're starting to come back to the office, and when you come in and everybody's in the office, you can feel it. You just feel that little hubbub, you feel the chirping of people talking to each other. It is about working together, but it's also about being together, and particularly around our lunch table when people get together and share as much or as little of their lives as they want. We've heard of children growing up together, children getting married. We know all about families, and it's up to the people how much or how little they want to divulge. But I guess the fact that people enjoy being here, I guess it's work. Not everybody wants to work. I guess everybody's got their hobbies or their favourite things to do outside of work, but ultimately we all have to work if we want to exist in a society that we live in, where you need to earn money. And the fact that they can enjoy it as friends as well as being able to work as colleagues, I think that's really a neat thing. I guess particularly with the Melanoma March, we've been invited to the marches in the past, and we've always opened it up to our staff members to come along, and there's always been a healthy representation of Ricky personnel at various marches, and they have the marches around the country, so even our interstate guys who aren't always part of head office on a day-to-day basis, they've got into the I can't think of my word. They've got into it and have gone along for the ride. So that means that people have embraced the cause. So I think that's really cool. I think with our Children's Hospital Day, we've also been invited in the past. The last couple of years we haven't been able to because of COVID, but in the past to go to the Children's Hospital and send representations of our staff. Usually 5 or 6 people have gone to either help out on a stall, to give gifts away around, because it's usually in the first week of December, or we've even had the chance in the past to go and visit some children, and it really opens the eyes of the staff members who've been, and we've tried to rotate that to get as many staff members involved, both not only from the office but from our warehouse as well, people who've shown interest. And I think it's a real eye-opener when you go to those sorts of things and really see technically the difference that we're making. So yeah, that's really cool. I guess when all's said and done, one of the real overriding mantras we've had, without it necessarily being put up on posters or anything, is just do the right thing. And doing the right thing is not always the most difficult, but it's certainly not the easiest at times as well. But if you have a real desire just to do the right thing, why not? And for us, it was about, that felt like the right thing to do at the time, and we've carried on with that. So most things aren't just one or other or black and white, it's more part of the total package. But I think it's just part of what we try and do, and if we continue to do the right thing, you'd like to think that that resonates with most of the people in the organisation, and therefore it will resonate in our so-called culture.